What is up, YouTube family? Thank you for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chad. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This is an amazing family to join, and the energy is amazing here. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we're headed back into the group I just barely got introduced to. I've only done one reaction by this group. And I've been doing great, guys. I've been on top of reminding you guys of the songs that I previously reacted to by a group, if I have or not. So the group is Grand Funk Radio. What is wrong with me? It's not even Monday, and I'm butchering stuff, man. Grand Funk Railroad. And the song that I've done previously is Inside Looking Out. Now we are headed into the song Rock and Roll Soul. So this is a live performance again by them. They have audio stuff, but I don't know. You guys have been telling me like go live when it comes to these guys. So I've been going with, the live version when it comes to them. I was impressed the first performance, man. They were jamming. They were jamming out. So I'm just excited to dive right back into what this group has to offer. To my new subscribers, I don't skip over, or pause during the videos. I wait to the end to give you my honest breakdown and reaction. So wait for that. And also, there's one more thing I'm leaving off. There's one more thing. No, it's not. Oh, suggestions. If you have a suggestion request, drop down in the comment section because this channel is all suggestion based. I react to what you guys request. So let's dive in and see what else this group brings to the table. I'll tell you one thing. Getting into the second reaction, these guys are something special to watch. It was some mixed emotions on the first reaction I did by them. You know, I don't know what it was. A lot of people were like, these guys were like a, you know, what did you guys call them? I can't even think of it. But it definitely got mixed emotions. There's people who really loved it, and there's some people like, nah, this band just was too much. No, I think this band is great. The energy that, like I said, whenever I watch live performances, first thing I look for is energy. If that energy's not there with that band, you have no performance. It's just dry, you know. And I can feel like if this band like coming out, like, you know, you have go to a concert, you have opening acts sometimes. I feel like if this band was my opening act, and they're barely coming out, I'm coming to the stage, I'm like, man, they really set the tone. You know, they really move this crowd. And a band like that does that is excellent. They're fulfilled for greatness. They're definitely gonna head to greatness. And Grand Funk, you know, their style gives me that old rock and roll sound. You know, the original, just straight up rock and roll. You know, and there were some guys who went out there and tweaked it and turned rock and roll to greatness. But sometimes that original sound is what we're looking for. And this group, just time in and time out so far, has just shown me that that's what they do. They go on that stage and they make rock and roll music, and they jam out. They have jam sessions, baby. And especially when it comes to the vocals, it's just so classic to me. Like, it has that classic sound of just classic rock and roll. Just that classic vibe it brings to the table. All in all, this song was strong. It was strong. And what I mean by strong, the chords that the lead guitarist was playing, strong chords, strong solo. I mean, just the energy matches everything. The presence on the stage, the guitar solo to the drumming, everything matches the presence of this band. And you could just tell the interaction with the crowd and them playing this song, it was great. Also, the organist, this last performance I watched, they did not have an organist up there. So you guys know, whenever you put an organist in front of me, I'm gonna chime in. I'm gonna love it. I love every bit of it. This organist was, I think he could have been a little bit louder, in my opinion. I think he could have came a whole lot louder, but he was still noticeable. He was still, it was beautiful. It was beautiful what he played. He was rocking out the chords he was hitting, those notes, everything, making that organ scream, making it scream, make those notes weep is what we call it, and that's exactly what he was doing on the organ. Whenever you get an organist up there, he's gonna make that thing cry. And I tell you guys, I'm still amazed every time I react to a group and they have an organist up there. It just amazes me, man, how many organists existed back then and the talent that they carried playing that instrument. It's just mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Matter of fact, it's mind-blowing the amount of talent that was back there, and all these instruments that are just perfected by all these individuals are just amazing. It's amazing to see that. And once again, I told you guys, whenever you see Jesus' hair in an afro, you know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna have to like patent it because somebody's gonna steal it from me. Jesus' hair and afros is definitely the rock and roll band. If they don't have it, I don't think you're gonna get that sound. You're gonna get that sound. But that's what I'm starting to notice. But this drum set too, I noticed they did have it mic'd, and it was a conversation I brought up not too long ago of drum sets being mic'd and drum sets not being mic'd and just getting that raw sound. I like how this drum set, it looks like it may be just mic'd by the bass, but I like how the mic is not taken away from this drum set. And what I mean is it's not sounding too toned. It's definitely just a raw drum set sound. And sometimes I feel like when you mic a drum set, it gets over mic'd, and it for rock and roll, I don't think it has to be mic'd that much because that raw rock and roll sound, maybe jazz and all that other stuff, yeah, I can see it being mic'd because it gives you a cleaner sound and all stuff like that. But I feel like rock, I don't really see it being mic'd and tuned to that point of how the mic makes the drum set sound. But I mean, it's all your preference. But in this song, I really caught that, and I thought that was really cool. That even though they had it mic'd, it still had that raw drum set sound. But all in all, this was a fun song. I liked every bit of it. I like this group. I really do. Whenever you give me what I call a jam session, man, I like groups like that. So this group definitely is going to be a group, like I say, I'm going to be traveling more and more into their music. Thank you guys for tuning back into my channel. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. To my new followers, please do subscribe. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. And don't forget your notification buttons and your suggestions down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.